Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. Today we are finally to our end product, and we did pick up a new locomotive to run it with. So we picked up a new Class 70, number 66. We did name it J. Rockefeller for John Rockefeller, oil mogul, because this is our money making oil machine. Ant Inc. Railroad. We went ahead and picked up 4 cars for it. If they hold 50 apiece, which is the best I can tell, I have been informed they hold 50 apiece. So 100 aside, 4 cars should let us get a full load. Not sure what kind of weight we're dealing with or the loading process really. So let's give all that a shot. See how much money we do get paid up here on the big end. Ooh, alright. Drop the door. Let's just roll 1, make sure it's going to land. We're good. Boom. Do we just keep auto filling from here? Nice. Alright, so we'll let that go. Uh-oh. Do we dare risk it? We'll risk 1. Alright, bam. Sweet. We are in the box. Let's see. I hope my info is right and that these do hold 50. These hold 50. I like the auto roll load. This is pretty cool. They're just whoop, whoop, whoop right down into the cars. Loaded up nice. These, from what I have been told, are big money products. So, here's to hoping that's all true. And we go. Oh, wait a minute. This says it holds 46, not 50. Okay. Ah. Alright. So we have more cars than we need. Alright. Oh, there you go. Learn something all the time. Well, I mean, they won't be quite full then, I guess. Huh. Well, I'll have to let them know that that's, I mean, they're close to 50, but not really. I mean, 46 ain't 50. So these are not going to be super fast to load. I mean, I guess, whatever. Hopefully they really do pay off well, and they're worth it. 43, 44, 45, 46. Alright, let's stop that process from going on. 37, 38. Yeah, that's sort of a disappointment, I guess, but, whatever. It's 4. Not a big deal. 43, 44, 45. One more. 46. Bam. Alright. 2 full. 2 more to go. Spin around. Ooh. Boy, so what are we really lining up with? Nothing. Okay. So the lineup process here is going to be a little bit of a challenge. But I mean, what else is new? Well, here we go. Edge it forward, edge it forward. These ones we want to really try hard not to drop on the ground, I guess. If they're worth anywhere near as much as I've been told. Big money. I don't know what that is. That's what I've been told. I guess I shouldn't say, whatever. What I've been told is big money. And I don't know how much big money is in this game. So far, the biggest, are $300 a car, I think one of them was. Can't remember now for the life of me. Probably should write this stuff down. But have never really been that worried about it. I mean, at the end of the day, what does it matter? Most of the stuff you got to take where you got to take it anyway. Just to stock up, what you need next. So it doesn't really matter what they pay at the end of the day. Alright, so... yeah, if they only haul 46, we're actually not going to be able to get them all. So they're going to be over full. I don't know what you were thinking. You actually maybe need one more car. And then you could just empty this thing. Let's make sure these are going to roll in there. Yes. Okay, jackpot. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe one more car is the thing to add, but then again, probably not really worth it for the extra couple of barrels. I mean, to be honest, 16 extra barrels or something isn't worth running a whole extra car. It's not even half a car load, so we'll just run the 4 for now, and whatever that pays us, that pays us. This is going to be our big ticket item. I mean, the auto load is cool, and I guess if they rolled down too fast, that'd probably be a pain in the butt. A little patience. We did have to turn around and put in a new... well, can we jump up on this thing? No. Yes. Ooh. Karate Kid on the oil barrel. That's cool. Big torches going off all the time out here. Call loco. I wonder how they want that said. Colico. Colico. Who knows? Coloco. It's oil. That's all we care. Oil. Oil in a barrel, and it's transportable. Looking forward to getting the money and then being able to really start loading off some trains and some locomotives. Finally time to step up the game. 41, 42. Come on. One more. Whoa. Oh, stop. No, you jerk. Yeah, we rolled one down for the... just for good measure. Shoot, we did it right there too. Oh no, now we lost two. Stop it. Go back. Huh. Whoops. Well, first trip's first trip. What are you going to do? Probably should have done a little better. We got the first ones right, but a couple barrels on the ground is what it is. Donation back to the game, right? That's okay. I mean, by the time we run these other loads out here and fill that back up, we won't even know that we did it. We'll have it filled up and over full, I'm sure. You never know. I did turn around and pick up 2 more cars for the lumber out here, and I just kind of doubled them up that hill because Betty could not get up here with more than 2. And you can't drop more than 2 at a time, so doubling that hill is actually not such a, horrendously horrible thing to have to do, just to, you have to break the load anyway. So it made it a little nicer being able to get 4 cars in there, because it seems like the stock of everything else runs kind of on the stock of the lumber there. That's kind of your low stockable item. You can put an awful lot of oil in there, and the pipes seem to last for a fair good amount of time, so it's not too bad. when you first see those, they kind of seem like they're going to be a big hassle, but it's really not too bad a setup. I kind of like what they have going on there. A little bit of work at this stage in the game seems completely reasonable, especially when the payoffs are getting up there. But then looking ahead to some of the cars in future locomotives sure look like the prices are a bit more than what we have in the game currently anyway. So having a way to make some more money is going to be good, but then too we're all dependent on what happens with the spline update coming up too. So the closer we get to that, the more talk. You don't know. At this point, we don't know exactly whether we'll be laying new track over again or whether we'll just be carried on from where we have. So that'll be interesting to see coming up. Not that, it's amazing how much better you get, how faster, especially, I don't know about better maybe, but you get a lot faster laying the track in this game as you go on. You first start, it kind of takes you a long time. You're like, but it's really not too bad. Once you get going, you can drop an awful lot of track pretty fast. At least that was my experience through the game. So at this point, I'm a little less fearful to try to drive rail into some place that I haven't been before. Like looking at the map, there would be, if we could shorten the run from the coal mine to the ironworks. So if we could bring it up over the mountain somehow, we could sure cut a lot of that run up to the smelter and all of that out, and that would be a big time saver, to say the least. I don't know if I got that kind of skill in there yet, but one of these days it would be worth a shot to see if we could come over these mountains in some kind of way. I'm sure that somebody's done it, just because it's doable. So we did throw in an extra little switch over here so that when we pull this out, we can get it out to the freight dock, because our other line, the line that heads out here, does not come off a freight dock, and turnaround would kind of be a pain. So we definitely have some things to figure out in the ease of the transport of this oil, because it should be a little smoother process probably than this load is going to be. But this is our first one just to see where that money comes in. Now that I'm looking at that, that is a cool looking train. The blue iron or steel of the class 70 and the blue of the barrels. That's kind of cool looking. I like that. Alright. Track is good. Track is good. I'm sure up here we're going to have to hit one more switch and then we should be express to the freight yard. For the first time, our freight yard has been, not for nothing, but as an industry, our freight yard has been broke because they haven't gotten anything in a really long time. Oh, we are express. Check that out. Good to go. We on. Believe a railroad term, I believe, is highball or something for a go-ahead run. I believe it refers back to when they used to pass off keys or markers for the time and position on tracks. That's kind of wild. Saw a deal on Victorian railroads one time, how they used to do it back in the day with the keys and the loops they used to hand off as they went by people on the ground. I can only imagine that job. Handing off to a steaming locomotive. Nice task. Good thing we don't have that problem. Did go ahead and pull the Class 70 on this one for the buy because just did not want to mess around. I mean, in the event we ever want to, you know, store more cars on the back of this out there and pick up a couple loads at a time, who knows what the future brings. So figure top end product, top end train. Climax has a little more pulling power, but she is slow and the wheels spin and all the rest of that. I just, now, you know, not for this. This is our big money load. Should be run professional and top end. So that's what we did. We did go ahead and pick the second optional light on this. I don't know how well I can get it on that while we're zooming. Ooh. So the second optional light and the biggest smokestack we could throw on there to go with that oil field, you know, keep the spark and ash down. Big ash catcher you assume would have been on those trains just for security reasons, you would think, you know. So we went ahead and tried to replicate that. The Class 70 so far, we've just kind of been naming them after big money moguls, being they're kind of the big money train, or the big looking money train anyway in the game. I think they're actually a little cheaper maybe than the Heisler or the Climax. I guess I'd have to look to check, but good brakes and no wheel slippage. And just for ease of operation, I think the Class 70 is probably the way to go. And you cannot beat the incredible wood supply that this thing comes with. I mean, you know, that gets the job done for a long time. So we did just take the top. And now that we will hopefully have some good money runs, we'll be able to step up some of our other locomotives. We did go broke buying these. You'll see we have $14 left. So we did absolutely spend everything that we had. Uh-oh. We did not save that. Oh, and this is not going to be fun to re-rail right here. At least we didn't crash anything other than you ornery good for nothing. Figures. Oh, we did derail the tender too, didn't we? Alright, let's see if we can re-rail this bad boy quick. Re-rail. Class 70. Track is hopefully straight and don't spin you around on me. Drop you down. Oh, we got brakes on it. It was rolling for no reason. Now, how derailed do we think this thing is? I don't think it's that derailed. Well, whatever. We're gonna go for the quick fix and see if it works. Oh, we're gonna hit it too hard. I have the brake on. But it rolled back, so that means it's good. Why is its tongue is way out to the side, so that's kind of... Bam. We got it. Nice. Alright, so... yeah, now drive like a crazy. Alright, that was not a bad save, let's be honest. Alright, woohoo. Things happen, but we saved it. Alright. We'll credit that to it's at the freight depot, so we were able to get some good help quick. Nothing like crashing train on its maiden voyage. We should rename this thing Titanic. It's now fitting. Okay, so let's see. We're broke, so this should be an easy a good go. Let's see. One down. Oh, 14.54. So 40 bucks. Oh, 40 bucks a piece. This is gonna pay well. Drop right on my dude. Alright, so we're gonna let these keep going just so we get one full good assessment of what one car is worth. Because I never actually pay attention to the stuff. I just go, oh, it's around. It's a lot or it's a little, you know? Alright, so what do we get? 1840 1840 per. Oh, that, yeah, that's hard money right there. Alright, now let's watch this stuff pile up here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we're all hitting the dock. Yeah, we're all hitting the dock. Oh, watch the money come pouring in now. This is in the casino. We just hit a jackpot, yo. This is it. Oh, look at that. There's where the money's at. That's how we cover our lows. Now we can step up and buy whatever we feel like. Holy wow. We're actually going to have a lot of money. I mean, a little time consuming to get there, but when you're talking, you know, we're going to be over $7,000 in a load. There we go. $7,360 for 4 cars is what we pulled. All right, so there you go, right? Impressive payday. Payday's in the bank, and now we are really stepping it up. So credit one to Mr. J. Rockefeller here. Oh, Johnny got us paid. Looking to do some more, and now we are on the way to Tycoon Empire finally. So, alright, hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Thank you much, and you all have a great day.